Alright, we are doing a little bit of an earlier stream today. That way maybe some additional people can show up that normally don't catch the streams. But I'll give everybody a minute or two to load in. We can look at stuff, maybe just go attack some people in the grass. We almost have Steve up to 36, which is what we need to get to. So let's do that. We also need to get the strength TM today, or HM today, which I was running around like a crazed man last stream trying to find it. But this time I do know where to actually go to get it. And I was such a dingleberry, it was really close the entire time. And if I just looked around a little bit more in the actual town, we would have had it. But, oh, went the wrong way. But it's whatever. It is whatever. Not a big deal. We'll run through the grass. See if we get some encounters to level up with. Maybe even a shiny. Which would be pretty cash money if you ask me. And now that we have Leaf Blade, we're going to do a lot more damage with Steve as well. You know what, let's just chill here for a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore the loss. It was devastating. I'm trying to push it out, block that memory like it never even happened. We're going to focus on leveling up Steve today. That's what we should do. Alright, let's go heal up our poison. And if I had just gone into this house and talked to this guy, I would have gotten it. And what's funny is we can also push this boulder out of the way. Immediately. Strength is actually not that bad. It's better than a headbutt, but there's no flinch. But that's okay. I'm not that fast anyway. I probably won't be getting the flinch off. A big pearl. That's money right there. But now we can actually go to where we need to go. You know what, actually, we could get an encounter here. In the town. I didn't even think of that. We could fish or surf. Let's see what we get on the super rod. A Goldie. Yeah, all right. We'll catch it just to have the Goldine and Sea King off of the list of future encounters. Which, honestly, we're not going to have too many more. We'll just throw the netball. Alright, what should we name the Goldine? The female Goldine. Because technically the Safari Zone is different from the actual city, so we can separate them. Go. Go. Lower Gloria. Gloria's not bad. I'll do Gloria. What could we have gotten from surfing? We should have surfed. Holy moly. Let's just run away from that. Alright, that's what I get for fishing. Let's see what Goldine's ability is. Probably bad. See, let's take a look. Cute Charm, that's really bad. Okay. What was the Shroomish? Overgrow and then Oblivious. Alright. We have Kevin on the team right now. He came back, which being level 8 is rough. However, it will make training a little bit faster for the other individuals. He's also just a Psychic type, which is not great, because in the newer games it's Psychic Fairy, which is significantly better. Ah, but that's okay. He might explode. There we go. Yeah, maybe the guys here aren't great to train with. Oh, come on. Wake up, Dan. Wake up, Dan. Oh, 3. Are we going to see 4 turns? No, okay. Just a nice little 3-turn nap. Unbelievable. Alright, let's... Now that we have strength, we can progress. Here, we'll heal up real quick. We'll heal up. And let's go to the Seafoam Caves. And we should be able to actually get through now. That I have everything that I should have had to begin with. Okay. Alright. No, I don't. Let's use a repel. I don't feel like walking into an encounter every 2 feet. Bonk. Whee! Gotta strength it again. Whee! Strength it again. Whee! And now the flow is slightly changed. We need to push one more ball down. And it'll permanently change the flow. Now we gotta go up again. We gotta go around. Ay, caramba. Now, maybe you're wondering, Tyler, you just used repel. Why are you getting jumped by Pokemon? That is because... Oh, we should push all these balls around. That is because if they are the same or higher level than your front-running party member, you can still get jumped. Which, not ideal, but might as well get some XP with the higher level ones while we're here. Does make the encounters a little bit less. Why did... Why are... What are we doing with all the poisons? What are we doing here? This is getting annoying. Use another full restore. Do I have antidotes? I do. Oh my god. Did I mess this up? I did. But it is recoverable if I go like this. Then I come back around. Oh, we're getting jumped. Oh my god, we're going to sleep. How many turns? Oh my god, we're minimizing. Alright. This is going to be good XP, but it's going to take a while to get... Oh, we got the burn. That speeds it up a little bit. You know, let's use a potion. Might as well. So I'm going to miss anyway, because he minimized a few times. We got some good XP. Alright, let's drop down. Whee! And then now we can actually get Articuno. Should we get Articuno? You know what? We do have a Master Ball. I don't know if it'll still be a legendary or just something else, but this is a static encounter. Might be level 50, actually. Pretty sure it's going to be level 50. What are we naming the female Shuckle? That's absolutely going to get added to the team, so while you get a name, I'll get a picture. We'll get Kevin out of here. Oh, there it is. That's the picture. Well, it was level 50. It was going to start rollouting. I didn't want to deal with it. We're just throwing the ball, you know? We're just throwing it. Who cares? Who cares? What should we name our new ace is the real question here. He's giving me a whole slew of names. I like Shucks. We'll do Shucks. Because that's what's going to happen to them. And we can, and if it dies, we can say, "Ah, Shucks." All right, let's get out of here. I shouldn't have done that because it was level 50, and that's scary. But that could have been something cool, you know, and that's why we do it. Gotta use that. Let's go back. Use another repel. I need to get over there. With a boulder. There we go. And then now, one more push. And we should be able to get out of here. Finally. We're out. And we're getting jumped immediately. By Gentleman Jessica with the Don fan. That's some big XP. What else you got? Kingler. I know just the person for Kingler. Steve. Hit him with that leaf blade. Yeah. You know what? Stay in. You've earned this chance. Look at that. So much better now that we have a good move. Let's put you back in front. The only issue with Steve is his health is a little low. But that's alright, you know. Not everybody can be a tanky wall. Of course, they have poison point. They all have poison point. Yeah, let's swap out. Oh, I was like, let's swap out to use Earthquake. I don't have Earthquake anymore. That's okay. That's fine. Ay, ay, ay. Nice little Sharpedo. More like a Sharpdetto. A Ladybug. Yeah, I'll swap you out. I guess I didn't need to teach Viola wing attack, because a lot of the stuff that's weak to flying is also weak to fire. Except for fighting. Fighting's the only thing that isn't, but still. How much you want to bet he explodes right away? Nope, he's biting. Yeah, we'll just one-shot him. What a crazy strat that guy had. It's really nice that a lot of the normally annoying rock-type Pokemon who have Sturdy don't. It's great. Torkoal is a cool guy. I like Torkoal. Torkoal is surprisingly tanky. Now, I know I did just blast him in one shot there, but normally he's surprisingly tanky. Speaking of surprisingly tanky. Or like surprisingly annoying. Get out of here. Oh my god, we're gonna delay the inevitable by protecting. Alright. And we are here at Cinnabar Island. Let's put Kevin back in the box and get Shuckle out here. That was a nice little trip Kevin had. he didn't even... Let's see the ability. Natural Cure. Heals upon switching out. That's not terrible. The moves are bad. But that's not terrible. The moves are really bad. Let's see if we can teach it something. That's right. We don't have a lot of good ones. No. I can't. Let's see if he can learn Outrage. Nope. That's outrageous. How about Cross Chop? Can you learn... Oh, it can. Get rid of Encore. Crazy that he can learn Cross Chop. How about Strength? Yeah, you can learn Strength. We'll get you Strength. Get rid of Bite. I'm never going to want to touch that. You learn Surf too? Nope. Alright. What an addition to the team. What a crazy addition. That I know a lot of other people are happy about. Now here, I believe... Forget if it's a... Oh, no. I forget if it's right away. It's on this side. Yeah, I know the door is locked. I just... Hey, old man. How you doing? Right. We do have a couple of fossils that I believe we can make not fossils and bring them back to life. Hence, Jurassic Park style. What's this guy want? What's a Zapdos for a Sudowoodo? I don't think so. Ooh, Shiftry, that's cool. Alright, let's get a name for a Shiftry. Let's go in and come right back in and be like, hey, oh, give me the Shiftry. I would love to nickname the Shiftry. It's a female Shiftry. Shara. Charisse. I like it. Castle. Alright, let's see what other fun. We got the old Amber. Let's see. A Weezing Absolutely. Let's get a wheezing too. Alright, let's get a nickname for the wheezing. Male wheezing. William. uh, that's funny. Five packs a day, more like 5 packs of Pokemon cards a day. That's what I can get by. Shiftry's a cool ad. Let's see. Effect Spore, that's not bad. And Flash Fire. That's actually pretty cool. We'll keep that in our back pocket, because they are both level 5. Now, that is not the only encounter we can get. We can get another 2, I believe? Because we can fish or go in the water right on the edge of Cinnabar Island here. So let's surf, because fishing did us dirty last time. Let's see what we get. Wait, we have Spointless, right? We have a Spoink. We can re-encounter. That is correct. Can't believe I almost forgot about Spointless. Let's see what we can get. Come on, give me not a Grumpig, please. Great. Just great. What a great pair of additions we've made to the team today. Donna, it is. More like it, Donna, want this. Let's see what we would have got fishing, and to see if we've made a mistake surfing. Let's take a look. No. I'd rather a Dunsparce than a Spearow every day of the week. I am an avid Spearow hater. I dislike them. Let's see what Dunsparce has for an ability. Prevents burns. That's cool. And we got a couple of anti-fire types here today. Alright, now we can go inside the Pokemon Mansion and get another encounter. I will actually switch to put Henry out front, which I should have done before, so we can put him to sleep. We'll give the black belt to Shucks. Let's see what we can get. Oh. It's almost poetic. The fact that I was just saying how much I hate Spearow and Fearow, to then immediately give me Fearow as my next encounter after dodging Spearow in the previous round. I don't even want to try and damage this guy. Because I want to catch them so that we never have to deal with them again. Yep, we got it. All right. Ugh. Like, come on. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. For real. Fear real. Fear. Fear. Be real is what I'm feeling. Like, are you fear real right now? Oh, I can't wait for the next encounter to be like an incredible, super cool, legendary, or Pokemon I love. No, it executes whatever. For whatever kind of guy right there. Man, that's epic that we just got a Master Ball back after using the Master Ball in the last one. God, level 36. Jeez. She has a high level in here. Oh my god. We've seen Mewtwo twice this episode. 2 times. Ay, caramba. Flamethrower. Yeah, we'll swap out. Send Shkativ in here. For that Leaf Blade. For some big damage. A lot of grass types here today. A lot of grass types. I want to get Henry to 42. Oh, Walrein would have been cool. Walrein is a really cool guy. Literally, it's an ice type. Ooh, a PP up. That's helpful. And to be a Fearow, like... Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And for the first time in a long time, we're going to have Dan lead us to get him some levels, because he's a little low right now. Honestly, this might be a good area for Dan to level up in. There's a lot of grass types and a lot of things just weak to Daniel. Because we have to go through this mansion to get the key for the gym. But we also could use some levels, seeing as how we are probably under-leveled for whatever the gym cap is. Yeah, quick crunching. Do I have to reopen the door? I think I might have to reopen the door. I'll see how much Surf does. Much more than Headbutt, jeez. Still not enough just a one-shot, but still, you know, that's a good amount. No, I do not have to reopen the door, okay. Dan is back to 42. We are not going to learn takedown, because that does damage to me. Oof. Alright, one more. There we got him. Just use a potion real quick. You know what? Let's drink some water, Dan. Have a nice little refreshing beverage. You've earned it. Hey there, bud. Oh, Dan on Dan violence. It's been a while since we've had this. Oh, okay, Steve. Let's deal with this Whale Lord with a double leaf blade to finish him off. And some big XP. We're almost there. 2 more levels. There's a Ninetales here? Oh, the upstairs is going to be a different batch of Pokemon. That's right. So glad we got Surf. Surf is great. So glad we got Surf. Surf is great. Crazy that they barely gave us any XP. Alright, 43. Let's switch Dan out. Get someone else leveling. A Soul Dew. Isn't that... I'm pretty sure that's a specific item for Latios and Latios, yes. Well, if we get a Latios or Latios, that'll be cool. We just have to find them first. Go up one more floor. God, there's so many just Pokemon jumping me left and right here. But they are high levels, so we're going to get that XP. Although, maybe we don't send Henry out for this floor. There's a lot of Murkrows, and not ideal. Not ideal at all. See how much a strength does. Ah, that did a lot. Let's get out of here. Let's go heal up. We're close to the entrance, so might as well. Ooh, I would have much rather had a Roselia. Even if Roserade isn't a thing. It had Flame Body, come on. Making me go back to the Poke Center immediately. So rude. Oops. Alright, let's use a Repel just to try and get through here. We can always train up after. Let's grab this ball. A great ball. Let's fight this dude. Mm. Hey, good thing we have wing attack. That could have been bad. There might be an item over there, actually. Let's go see. There is. It's just some mail. Awesome. All right. I love how little damage explosion and self-destruct do to Aqua. Cracks me up. We should not be fighting this guy. What I would do for a Rocky helmet. I would love a Rocky helmet so much. God, that spark did a lot. Why did that spark do so much damage? Let's drink some potions. Let's drink some water. Everybody get a little refreshment break. Alright. Let's go down here and get this item. It's a red flute. Oh, repel ran out. That's okay. It's just a Murkrow. Let's use another one real quick. Now, when I was a kid, it took me a long time to realize you could drop down off of this and fall to the area below. Did not know that as a child for a very long time. What's annoying, though, is I went on the wrong one. So we have to go all the way back around. So we need to go on this one. There we go. Yeah, he's low enough level, we can stay in. Lava. God. The Cyndaquil line having rough skin is also really cool. An Enigma Berry. Let's head downstairs. Thank you. Oh. And I missed. Didn't miss that time, though. Wonder what the encounters are down here. Oh, we could have had a shell gun. Oh, that would have been awesome. That would have been so cool. What a shame. What a downright shame. Oh. R.I.P. R.I.P. My bag's full. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to put stuff away. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby. Ah, that did not do as much as I would have liked. But that's okay because he slept the entire... And you get a crit on the end when it doesn't matter. Come on. Every time. Every single time. Another double leaf blade to finish off Whale Lord. Don't mind if I do. Some big XP. Wow, that's great. You know what? Let's see who can learn Leaf Blade. That's by far the best TM that we have found so far. Let's see who can learn it. Who can learn Leaf Blade? Why can you learn Leaf Blade? Oh man, I love the coverage that Aqua has. Dan can learn... We're teaching it to Dan. Actually, do we want to teach it to Dan? Let's see... Let's see what Dan's physical stat is. Because Dan has Overgrow, which is cool. Well, it's not that much lower than this special. We don't need to teach it to Dan. We can hold off. I'm teaching it to Dan. I changed my mind. I don't care. We're doing it. Getting rid of Headbutt. The secret key. And Haze. Haze isn't terrible. Haze is good again. Oh, Haze is good if you have like a really tanky guy and you just want to poison somebody. Sableye. It's actually a little scary. Sableye is a cool... Sableye in the earlier gens when he was first introduced, incredible Pokemon. That's right, I gotta go all the way back around, hit the thing. Ay. Crobat. I love Crobat. Crobat is a cool guy. Crobat single-handedly redeemed Zubat and Golbat. Because normally they're very annoying and nobody likes him. Crobat's just so cool. Another one. It's nice that they're also poison types and super effective. Or super weak to my psychic attacks. Oh. Come on, what are you showing me? We could have had a Beldum. Like, it's a Beldum, it's a very early post stage. Like, we'd have to get a super high level to even have it factor in at all, but still. Ay. I didn't even take a step. Getting jumped again. Alright, now we can leave. Ay. And we can see what the levels are of the Pokemon in the gym. Because if the first guy is like, holy moly, these are some high levels, then we're going to be having a training montage for the rest of the episode. Alright, 36 isn't, you know, it's up there. It's certainly up there. Wow. He's a steel-type trainer. Alright. New plan. We're gonna just train Viola up in the in the place to get her super over leveled. Because there's a lot of Pokemon that are weak to Viola. Pokemon, switch. Viola. Right in the doorway. Imagine getting jumped in the doorway as you're about to leave. That'd be rough. We're just gonna quickly do a bunch of training. Get to like 46 or something. That's probably a good level. Now, obviously, some Pokemon give more XP than others. Like, Bayleaf is not given a lot of XP compared to the other ones. But that's okay. Cacturne is probably going to be our best one to find here, XP-wise. Man, imagine doing this at regular speed. That'd be rough. Alright, let's swap you out. Let's get Dan out there. See how much a Leaf Blade would do. Not bad. Not bad damage. But if we sent Steve out there, he would have died from that Aurora Beam very easily. Got another one. Come on. Leaf Blade is such a cool move. Leaf Blade, cool factor-wise, is probably the coolest move. I can't think of a cooler move than Leaf Blade off of the top of my head. Just animation-wise, damage-wise, who gets it-wise, I think it's cool. Like, what a sick animation. Like, look at that. Then you get the little X afterwards of where you did damage because you're a cool little ninja man. I don't know. Pretty cool to me. There's a victory bell here? That's neat. That must be the rare on the rare table. And an arrow? Why did it just... It's like it switched the encounters all of a sudden. And we're back to Walbury. At least Dan's getting some love, too. Trying to think of the different types of steel Pokemon that he's going to have in the gym. He's going to have Steelix, is someone we're going to deal with. Metagross, that whole line. Registeel, Jirachi. What other steel types are there? Aron, Larion. What else? What else we got? Scizor, obviously. Yeah. What else? What else? Stupid Fortress. That'll be there. Alright, 46 is good enough. We're also going to get more levels just going through the different trainers as well. And it'll be cool to see all the different steel types that we're going to encounter, which aren't that many up to Gen 3. Yes. The door's already open because I beat up the guy. Could skip every trainer, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yep, there's a Registeel. Saw that coming. Oh, he lived. And his ancient power, that's rough. Yep, there's a Steelix. Saw that coming. And then, let's see what he has. Jirachi, yep. Saw that coming too. I took too much damage there. Trying to think of the steel types that are in this up to this gen. There's Skarmory. That's a good one. There's Mawile. Magneton, Magnemite, that whole line. There are going to be a lot of duplicate Pokemon that we fight in this gym because there really aren't that many steel types. You know, this is going to be a Jirachi gym. Every single trainer has had Jirachi on the team so far. And there's a Metang. I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen more of the Metang line. Let's see, what was his question? No, there's 8. Absolutely genius. It's funny that normally a fire type gym is very weak to fire and they're using steel types. That is really funny. And don't forget, we have Shucks in the background, just in case something goes wrong. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Well, technically it does. What? You got Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, and then you got the other I guess it's the Politoad. There's Aggron. Saw that coming. Too bad Flamethrower is super effective. Ooh, and we burned him. Alright, let's go heal up. No reason not to heal up after every fight that we have. Also, no reason not to just go kill something real quick fishing-wise. Let's just get a little fishing rod just to get to 48. A little fishing rod, nothing? Come on. Give me something. Regice would have been sick. Regice is a cool guy. Literally. I'm so funny. If there's another Registeel, who is a little bit scarier. Because that is the only one... Oh, never mind, we got him. That was the only one that survived a single flamethrower. So, yep, and there's Fortress. I knew Fortress would rear its ugly mug. We do have to just worry about explosives. That's all. It's the only thing that I am concerned about at the moment. Oh, we're protecting. How do you double protect? Tried going for 3 protects. What was the plan? PP stalled the flamethrower that has 15? Like what? Ay, ay, ay. What did I say was ugly? Oh, Fortress. Yeah, it's not that he's ugly. It's just the fact that he explodes is ugly. Alright, let's, No, no more questions. Let's do it. Let's beat Blaine, who is actually not Blaine right now. He is, Let's see. Swimmer Rachel. Alright. With the Steelix to start. Flamethrower. God, we're gonna get so many levels from this. Oh my god, here we go with the protects. Maybe there's a Metagross. I bet you his last one's Jirachi. Calling it now. Show me Jirachi. Nope, another 2 Agrons. Ay, ay, ay. I wanted another... Whoa, that was a lot of damage. We outspeed. That takedown hurt, jeez. Did he really give me quick attack? Yeah, he gave me quick attack. God. These TMs have been garbage. Oh, hey, Bill. How you doing? Yeah, sure, Bill. I'll go with you. Doing a little side quest real quick. I remember when I was younger, I completely skipped all the islands. We got a meteorite from Bill. And a tri-pass. Thank you, Bill. And an extra page for the town map. Bill's just giving me a lot of stuff right now. You save one guy one time from being a Pokemon forever, and he's like, here's a bunch of things. Appreciate you, Bill. But we have a few encounters. We are on... Here, what's this place called? Island 1, right? Yeah, 1 island. Let's see if there is a different... Like, nah, it's just the water. Oh, nope, Kindle Road, okay. So we can get an encounter here at 1 island. Let's go fishing. I said let's go fishing. Wait, cancel the fish. Ah, oh, great. I forgot to put Hypno out front. Ooh, artillery. Not a great Pokemon, but I do like him. I think artillery is a cool guy. Go to sleep. And just like that, we have an artillery. Now, I think artillery should be Octavius. After Doc Ock in the Spider-Man comics. Alright, let's see what we would have got surfing. Oh, Treasure Beach. That's another encounter there. Man, we're getting a bunch of encounters today. I just want to see what... Alright, Pidgeot, that's not bad. Pidgeot's a cool guy. Alright, let's swap. Let's put Hypno out front. Henry the Hypno. We'll heal up real quick. And let's get a bunch of encounters. Because we have a bunch coming up. Let's see what anyone has to say in here. Let's see if we get free items and things. Nope. Alright, let's get the Treasure Beach encounter. It's a dupes. It's a dupes. We can skip it. We have Kevin. Sorry, Curlia. There's only room for Kevin in my heart today. Let's see what else we can get. Alright, another Curlia. See if there's grass. There is grass we can encounter in. Alright. Let's get something. We have an Ursaring. Let's see what else we can get. Give me something else. Geralt. We have Kevin. Alright, give me something else. It's a Ralts. We're gonna have to fish. We have the Cacnea, so we have all these Pokemon already. Alright, Poliwhirl we do not have. So we can catch the Poliwhirl. Think he can live a headbutt? No, I'm not gonna risk it. I didn't need to risk it. Alright, we got a Poliwhirl. It only took like, what, 12 encounters? You know what? We will have Paul after our late Raoul. Alright. Wait a minute, I want to see what this guy has to say. What do you have to say, sir? What are you doing here? Nothing, alright. Let's see what this cool trainer Cammy has to offer. A Swellow. That's really swell. God, Endeavor's an annoying move. Yeah, let's get you out of here. You're too low. You're too low to deal with this stuff. Dan, take it away. Success. Alright. Let's just not have you lead for a moment. Steve, I need you to be the front runner for a second while we swim back, because I don't want anything bad happening to Henry. He's been with us for a very long time. Him and Dan. You know, we have a lot of the original party still on the team. Aqua, Henry, Dan. Those are some early routes. When did we get Viola? Route 11? That was a little bit later. What's in here? Nope. All right. No, I know. I know. I gave them such a bad rap, and they've been here some of the longest. And they've been essential. I never thought I'd... Oh, let's see what we get. This is a new encounter. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, Nidoking is cool. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. 4th time's a charm. Jeez. Nice. The king. He's back. Let's name him Elvis after the king himself. Elvis. Very cool. Very cool. We don't have Rock Smash, do we? No, we don't. We never got Rock Smash. That's right. Eevee. Let's drink some milk. Oh, my twisted spoon. How dare you knock it off? That was rude. Yeah, let's get Steve some levels here. These are some water types. He can do. Oh, that's the wrong move. I meant to use Leaf Blade. And now I'm sleeping. Okay, Steve, you're gonna go back to sleep. We're gonna get you out. Five? Double slap? 5 times? You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. Oh no, a Slugma. You know what that means. Could have also gotten a Combuskin. Combuskin's cool. Or a Mudkip. What is this? Hoenn? I guess we are on an archipelago. We're on some islands, but still. More stuff up there. We gotta go down here. Talk to this lady. Beat her up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's not great. Curse does a lot. We gotta swap out so we don't get hurt with curse damage. See how much an Aurora Beam does. Not a lot. Not as much as I would have liked. Alright, let's pop some potions. And by potions, I mean drink some water. So drink some fresh water. Honestly, we could wake him up too. Do we have an awaken? I should have an awaken. I bought a bunch of stuff. I didn't buy an awaken? Alright, we'll use a full heal. I don't feel like going all the way back to the Poke Center. Let's get Steve out of here. Get him some levels. We didn't fight this guy, so let's fight him. Should be okay damage. That was not as much as I thought it would be. Alright. And he missed his attack, so we're in the clear. Beautiful. Level 35. Nope, no agility for me. Yep, we're switching you out. That's a Zubat. One wing attack, you're gone. And we're bringing you back for the Whalmer. One Leaf Blade, he's gone. Really wish I had a Rock Smash. And we're switching you out. That's a Magmar. Oh. And we're just... Actually, we're going to stay in. God, that did not. Flying Water is such a great typing unless you're versing an electric type. It's the only time you're cooked. Oh, we're confused. No, we're not. Sentret, yeah. Send Henry in. An X attack. That's lame. Not gonna lie. We're gonna have to put a bunch of items away in the PC. Alright, let's have a nice little double battle real quick. What an amazing duo to have. That is a really good enemy team. God, even through the light screen. Absolutely obliterated. Let's have another double battle. Never mind, it's a one battle twice. Excuse me. Oh, we're level 36. We're getting a Sceptile. Oh, Steve, my boy's growing up. Let me go get a new picture. This one kind of looks like he's eating a cheeseburger. I don't want to do that. Oh, I wish we had a Metapod. That was funny. Alright, this one's pretty cool. We'll take this one. What's cool about getting all these pictures is I can simply save them for next time we have a Nuzlocke, and I won't need to get more. Make it a little smaller. Lock it in. There we go, our beautiful Sceptile. Steve has evolved. And we're bringing it right back into another battle. Henry, get in there. Saw that coming. Yeah, we send Dan out for this one. For an Aurora Beam. Oh. Another encounter. Potentially, anyway. I don't actually. Maybe not another encounter. Maybe just a little spa. A little soak. Hey, is that Rock Smash? It is. We just got Rock Smash. Sweet. I was just saying we didn't have Rock Smash. Nobody can learn it. That's right. This is the gen Rock Smash was really bad. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's a Raikou. And I got roared. That's okay. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back in here. And heal up in the spa to get rid of that paralysis. Oop, we're healed. What a nice little spa. I just decided to stream early. Get it out of the way. Spend more time doing other stuff later tonight. Oh man, that's a scary guy. We gotta wait for him to cross our path. There he is. Ellie Kid. Psychic. I really should put Steve back out front, but I don't know. I get scared that someone's gonna arena trap him in and kill him. Lanthorn is such a good Pokemon, too. Electric Water is such a great type. Especially with Volt Absorb. Forget about it. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to battle. That is an Aggron. However, my Aggron is superior. Oh, you're not a fairy. That's not big damage. It's just little damage. If he was a fairy type, that would have killed him. It's rude. That was really rude. Not a Caterpie. That's terrifying. How is there not a hidden item in any of these? Come on. Come on. This one? Nope. One of these has to have a hidden item. Mount Ember. Hello, sir. I'd love to learn Tri-Attack. Tri-Attack is actually really cool. God, who should we teach Tri-Attack to? Oh, man. Maybe we skip on learning that right now. And a fight, and then an encounter. Some Viola for the Raichu. Alright. Who's out front right now? Aqua? Right. Henry, get back out here. We're encountering a new Pokemon, a new member of the team. It's not terrible, it's not bad. It's not bad, you know. I'm sleeping a little nap. And we got him. Nice. Magnemite. Magnemite. Magnolia. It's better than a Venonat. Oof. It's always funny to me when they use Roar. Like, why would you use Roar on the Pokemon that you use Roar on, you know? Like, that's not what I meant to do. That would have been funny if it connected, though. Looks like we were going to get a Magnemite here. Baltoy. Do we stay in and just leave playing the Baltoy? Nah, we play it safe and we switch out. Aurora Beam! Yeah, the magnets, they're not bad. There's no Magnezone yet that hasn't released until Gen 4. So it is a shame that we can't get to its full power, but magnets are still whatever. Mount Ember. This is definitely another encounter here. You know, Wurmple's not terrible. It's just definitely not going to get used, that's all. You know, it's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's get a name for Wurmple. What should we name Wurmple? Y with a bunch of dots. Alright. Oh, I would have loved the Snow Runt. That would have been so much better. Pretty sure Moltres is at the end of this. That would have been even better. It would have just been better Dan. I need you to not hurt yourself in confusion, Henry. Thank you. Here, have a water. Well, we can't get that item because we don't have anyone who can learn Rock Smash. So no item for us. Upgrade. Alright, let's see if we can get something out of the bag to get that. We can toss the harbor mail. We don't need the mail for anything. Let's get that upgrade though. I was right, there is a Moltres at the end of the mountain. I wonder what it's going to be. I missed. Can you wake up, Henry? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm still sleeping. Thank you. Oh, it is color change. That's actually pretty cool. Going back to sleep. And we'll throw some balls at the Wigglytuff. And we got the level 50 Wigglytuff. Look at that. What should we name the Wigglytuff? Hello. I see it's your first time chatting. Why don't you name our male Wigglytuff for us? What do you think we should name our Wigglytuff? Wimp? No. Level 50. He's tough. You got tough in the name. You can't be a wimp if you got tough in the name. Come on. Sigma. Alright. We're naming it Sigma. Sigma it is. I spelt that wrong, but that's okay. I realize now. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's some Team Rocket jabronis over here. Alright, never mind. Let's head back. Take a little pit stop in the spa. We will review the abilities that we got. Excuse me, sir. Out of the way. A little Crobat jumping us on the way. Just deal with that. Another jump. Noctowl. Noctowl could be cool. However, it's normal flying, and it should be psychic flying. You can't change my mind. Alright, we're running away because he hurt himself. No XP for you. Crobat is goated. I'm a big fan of Crobat. Alright, let's see. Dan is probably good for this one. We can keep Danning. Him with that Aurora Beam. Alright. Let's go check out what everybody's ability is that we just caught. We're also going to heal up. We know Wigglytuff is color change, which is cool. Let's take a look. PC aren't available. Oh, what? Alright. You know what? Let's actually drive the boat. Oh, we can't leave. Okay. Well, we'll go to 2 Islands, see if the PC works here. Nope. Alright. PCs are down. Next episode, we will go over the stuff once we figure out what's wrong with the PCs. As we continue our journey. Oh, we're going to buy... You know what? We're going to buy all the fresh waters. And we could buy a couple more great balls. Might as well. So wait a minute, more gambling. Okay, we gotta find someone named Lostel and... Oh, I remember this now. She got jumped by a hypno. No game. Dang, I thought we could be cheeky with it. Alright, let's talk to you. What do you have to say? You're saying boing. Alright. What do you have to say? Move Maniac, yes. We don't have any mushrooms, so we can't do anything with that. We can't even use the PC to, Alright, we can get a bunch of new encounters here, but we can save that for next time. I will, however, grab this Pokeball, which we can't actually use, because that's right, our bag is full. We can just toss this exit. I don't have any cameras, so it'll have to be a lot of subs to get any camera, because I can't afford that. But unfortunately, this is where we will call the stream today. We got a lot done. We caught a lot of guys. We can't check what they are. We added some new team members. Got some evolutions. And I will see you all in the next one.